the first project in the Computer and Communication Manual. This is going to be presented by Anusha Mayappan. Before I could call her on the stage, I would request her evaluator Devraj to say about the project objectives. Good afternoon.
The objective of icebreaker speech is to begin the speaker before an audience. To discover the speaking skills, you already have the key to some attention. All the best, Anusha.
Anusha is an MBA student and she doesn't want to be a normal girl. And she wants to be a very different girl who can make some difference in anybody's life through her actions. Now I welcome Anusha Mayappan on the stage to give her CC1 speech. Her speech title is Sweet or Soft, Taste It All. Sweet or Soft, Taste It All. Toastmaster Anusha Mayappan. All the
On the closure of the financial year, imagine the plight of a businessman. On one of such days, I was born to augment the stress of a young businessman. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests. In Chennai, there was this cute little family, always together, happy, and their family meant the entire world to them. This family had 2 daughters and a father who was always calm and composed and always focused on his kids' future, and a mother who was the support system of the family. And this family was expecting a baby boy. They had planned to name him as Arun, but born was a baby girl, and they had to name her Anusha. I have lived my life with 2 elder sisters. It's not an easy joke. It's as hard as being a member of a WhatsApp medley group with 2 lawyers because they always have a point and we never have a point. There's always a situation in one's life wherein you don't know if you should choose this road or this road to choose a destination. And this is what exactly happened when I was in my 10th grade. I had to choose between commerce and science, and both led to different destinations. I was stranded, I was scared, because I knew if I don't choose the right destination, I don't have a U-turn, nor a take diversion, nor are there any 9th cross streets or 10th cross streets to take a diversion. But my sisters helped me. They were my saviors. One had chosen this route and the other had chosen this route. I compared the 2 and I chose commerce. I then went to Stella Maris and then to Anna University. One was purely by choice and the other was purely accidental. But both the colleges were equally brilliant. This is the phase where I started exploring myself, adventuring myself. So I think that's enough about my biodata. So moving on to the part where how I love to be. I'm a person who loves the itsy bitsy things on earth. Chennai is very well known for its heavy traffic. All of us are stuck in it at least for say 5 minutes or 7 minutes a day. There's no way to avoid it. So what is it we do? We keep staring at the signal, at our watch, at the co-passengers. We stare at them, we stare at the auto guy who is emitting so much pollution in the front, and the bus guy who keeps honking. So I wanted someone to make a difference, but no one did. So I chose to make a difference. I decided I should utilize this 5 minutes productively. So I started looking around. I looked at the sky, at the beautiful clouds, at the beautiful plants, the way kids crankily, fight and drag themselves and the parents chasing them behind. And my newfound love is that to see how people walk. It's extremely fun. Few people are really literally dragging themselves to work, and few are speeding like a jet. Few are stuck to their headphones and few to their phones. When they're stuck to their headphones, people unknowingly tap and nod to the music from the headphones, and that's like real fun to watch. I want to try a everything, be it sweet or sour. I once went paragliding, obviously after a big drama. And come on, it was a success. So I have something to brag about, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. The very next day, I went to a zoo in Thailand, which is exclusively for tigers. They said you can take a picture with a cub for 150 baht. After my superwoman paragliding experience, I paid for it without a second thought. It was a rocket failure. They gave me a cub which was at the verge of becoming a tiger. I ran away. I was so ashamed. Till date, people come and tell me, hey, I know the way you kept telling Murga, 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 and the way you ran away on seeing the cub. But the memories brings me laughter, so it's fine. I don't actually, worry about that. So be it sweet or sour, friends, I urge you to taste it all. If it's a good memory, if it's a good incident, you have something to be proud of yourself. You have something to brag about. And if it's a sour moment, you have something to learn from, you have something to laugh at, and more than everything, you get the strength. Over to the Toastmaster.